Hey Hannah, welcome to UCLA. My main role at UCLA is to manage our television production and programming relationships. So what does that look like? On the production side, anytime UCLA is on television, on campus, there's a TV crew of anywhere between 20 to 30 people that come. And I interact with the producer to make sure the producer has what he needs to be successful, and I lay out the format of the show with him. And then I work with the director to make sure the director has appropriate camera angles, appropriate positions on the field, so that they're being respectful of our facilities and at the same time allowing themselves to be great and have us look really good on television. So that's what I do on the production side. There's a lot of work that happens before that with production. So what does that actually look like? It is Friday afternoon before a big game. I'm interacting with the Fox people and conference and all that kind of stuff. I talk with them and I say, hey, what does your calendar look like for next Saturday? What's coming up? And then from those conversations, I get an idea for where we would potentially be slated in their programming for football Saturdays. And then I say, on Saturday morning, I'll wake up and I'll give those guys a call, hit them up with the text message, same thing, something like that, and I'll say, looking forward to today's games based on our conversations from last night. This is what I am assuming was going to happen on Saturday. Can you confirm or deny or whatever? And they'll get back to me and say, yeah, or no. And I will then send a message out to our senior staff. I'll send it to our athletic director, our sports supervisor for football. I'll send it to our associate athletic director for communications. And I'll send a message to our associate athletic director for game operations. And I'll say, hey, we have a game coming up against, let's just say Cal, at Cal. If this happens, then we'll likely be on Fox at this time. If this happens, we'll likely be on ESPN at this time, so that they know what to look out for during the course of that Saturday. And so then we watch the games on Saturday, and throughout the entire day I'm texting and all that kind of stuff with the VPs of programming from the networks. And Sunday morning hits, that's when they have their meetings. I'm in touch with them about 11, 12 o'clock, and I'll get a heads up. And generally speaking, they're pretty good, and the relationships I built with those individuals are really, really solid right now. And so they'll ask me, sometimes they'll say, hey, when would you prefer to play? And I'll, based on my knowledge of our interests, I'll recommend time slots. That's my main role here with regard to television. Of course, as you guys probably know, we all carry many different hats. I do a little women's basketball scheduling for non-conference, and I also oversee a new multimedia team here. And then I do some mobile app stuff. There's a ton of stuff. We all carry a lot of different hats, but you guys have an opportunity to learn a lot of different areas of the industry, and because I went through the program, I went through my grad school program. I can tell you that having a wide breadth of knowledge of the industry will serve you very, very well. So yeah, thanks for inviting me to speak with you. You're off to Utah State next. Enjoy Utah and Logan. I hope you guys have a great year, and go Bruins.